It's here. And welcome to the Sunshine Fashion Love channel. I'm Jen, and we're going to be getting an up-close look at one of the new Louis Vuitton items, the small key pouch. This is the original Louis Vuitton key pouch in classic monogram canvas. It's an extremely popular item, but it is on the smaller side. So Louis Vuitton has released this item in 3 new sizes, and I purchased the size small. They also have a medium and a large, which is kind of comically large. And this one retails for $365 currently. The new small size measures in at 5.9 inches by 3.5 inches by 0.4 inches. So it's definitely significantly larger than the original key pouch, and it's not that much more expensive. So I decided to go for the small size because I do like my original key pouch. It holds cards, it can hold folded up cash, and it's a nice size. It can certainly hold keys, but I really like that the small holds significantly more. The canvas, I would say, is fairly flexible. The canvas of the original is a little bit more stiff, in my opinion. All right, let's compare the zippers. We're gonna compare both of these items. I'm also gonna show you what fits so you can see what's going on here if you're considering these items in different sizes. The zippers do seem pretty similar. The zipper pulls are also similar, but the small size is a bit shinier. I did watch a video that Minx for All did with the medium size, and it had a even chunkier zipper pull and it was even shinier. I do really like the zipper pull for the small. I think I bought this key pouch in late 2022, so it's been about 2.5 years. All right, here are the clasps side by side so you can see. They seem similar to me. The canvas does look a little bit different in my opinion. The canvas of the original key pouch does seem a tad more warm toned. This seems a little bit more cool toned in my opinion. So when you open it up, it also has the textured leather lining. That's actually one of the things I like about Louis Vuitton items. I've seen other brands like Gucci or Celine. They have similar items, but they have textile linings. And I really like that the leather lining is easily cleaned. So you can clean it, you can wipe it out. And this is technically an unlined item. So the canvas is backed by the leather and then it's sewn together, but you can see there's raw seams on the inside and you can see there's raw zipper tape. I actually also sew. I have a sewing channel called The Sewing Report. So I'm pretty familiar with the construction of items like this. I've made zipper pouches with linings and the construction process is a bit different. And this one does have a pocket inside. So it's got a slip pocket and the slip pocket is actually just sewn into the seam here, and it's just at the top. You can actually pull the pocket out if you wanted to. Not real easily though. Okay, here we go. And this could be a good slot to put cards in if you wanted to. And here's the hot stamp. Mine's a little bit fuzzy, but you can see Louis Vuitton Paris, made in France in gold. You can see the back of the leather here. I do like this pocket edition. I think that'll help separate things inside the pouch. I can definitely see myself using this for a lot of things. All right, so to fold it back in, you just kind of have to finagle it here. So here is the pocket. With my OG key pouch, the seams are a little bit loose on the bottom and you can't see light through it. Here, I'll show you here. And that is a common complaint I've seen from people who have the key pouch. You see what I mean? When I pull the key pouch out a little bit, you can see right through the seams. I don't think that's a huge issue, honestly, because it's not like you're gonna put 10 pounds of stuff in here. So I don't think that's a big deal. And it kind of depends on the tension when you're at the sewing machine. There's a lot of factors that go into why this happens. It's not like it's coming apart. So I know that bothers some people. Personally, it doesn't bother me. This one is a bit tighter. And again, that could be tension at the sewing machine, what kind of thread you're using, what size needle you're using. There's all kinds of factors. But yeah, this one does not have that issue, so that's interesting. And it could also depend on the canvas. I can definitely feel the difference with the canvas. This one is a bit thicker, stiffer, and this canvas seems a bit more pliable. And it's got rounded corners here. Man, corners are tough to sew. So those, yeah. You can see when I tug on this one, you can't see light through it. So this one is a bit different. Just keeping it real. My zipper's a little bit sticky out of the box here. So I have a bunch of items and I'm going to show you what fits inside the small key pouch. Just fake play cards and money I got from Amazon. All right, so this is 6 cards. One thing I'm noticing right away is just the placement of the zipper pull here. It's a little bit hard to get cards in here. You kind of have to maneuver it a bit. It's not super easy. So I've got 4 cards here. 4 cards do seem to be pushing the limit of this slip pocket. So I've got some cash here. You do have to fold it in half, but the cash will go in the slip pocket. Will I be able to zip it up? That's the question. It just clears the zipper, but I don't know if I would put cash in here. Look at how much you can see. It's not a super ideal pocket for cash, in my opinion. While it does technically clear the zipper teeth, it's pretty close here. So I don't know if I would do cash in here. It's fairly similar in size to the Victorine wallet. It's a little bit longer than the wallet. Yeah, I could not fit the wallet inside, so just know that. You can put a card holder inside with cards. So I've got 4 cards in my Coach card holder. This fits inside. I don't know why you would really do that. I would just take the cards out and then put them in the pocket there. Here's a Bobbi Brown lip product. Let me show you some different lip products. Here's a Dior. That fits just fine. This really chunky Maybelline one, this fits, and this Dior one fits just barely. Okay, it does fit 4 lip products, and the zipper is not wonky. It's still pretty straight. That is one of the reasons why I'm personally not really interested in the medium. I did watch a few YouTube reviews of the medium size, and what turned me off on that particular item is if you put anything in there that's not flat, the zipper just gets real wavy. I think it's because of the size, because it's larger, but the small, I've noticed it doesn't do that. This is probably the right size for me. So you definitely could put a bunch of cards in here just in the main compartment, but it seems like 4 is the max for the slip pocket. Could put a bunch of cards in here. I've got some fake coins in here. Let's see here. Can put my keys, and I have a fairly thick fob here. All right, so you could put these in here. My zipper seems a little bit sticky. I might have to do something about that. All right, a little bit of a struggle, but it works. Let's take some stuff out here. Here's a pen, and I don't think that'll work. Actually kind of does. All right, it sort of fits on the diagonal. I'm surprised. I think I'll also do a separate video showing the comparison between the small key pouch and other Louis Vuitton SLGs, just to show you a comparison. Yeah, I'm surprised. A pen does technically fit. It's a little bit tight, but it does seem to work. Try some of this CeraVe hand cream. All right, this does not work. It's really too bulky, so I think that's the main problem. Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. This is a sample size. This is quite bulky. I think technically it can work. Now my zipper is getting pretty wonky here, so that's not really gonna work. This guy's well over 1 inch thick, probably 1.5 inches. Will a tampon fit? We will see. I feel like it could fit. Oh my gosh, the tampon does fit. I did not think it would fit. But yeah, here it is with the package, and this is a Tampax tampon, and holy cow, it does work. We've got some hair ties here. There are just so many possibilities for this item, and that's why I was really drawn to it. All right, let's put the keys on top of here. Got some hair ties and the keys. All right, yeah, this is getting pretty maxed out here. Yeah, my zipper's a little bit. All right, oh boy. Yeah, this probably wouldn't recommend. Let's take the keys out and stuff. Just want to show you what all fits, though. Here's a bunch of hair ties. Let's do a realistic scenario here. We've got the tampon in the bottom, hair tie. I'll do like 3 cards. 3 cards seems to be the most ideal for maxing out the slip pocket without really stressing it out. Got tampon, hair tie. We'll do some coins in here. All right, I'll do a lip product. Let's do the Bobbi Brown lip gloss here. This works pretty nice, and it's not super bulky. All right, and then we'll do some keys here. Let's see if this works. Oh, and we'll do the cash. Let's do the cash in here. We got a lot of stuff in here. All right, this works. Zipper with my fob in here is pretty wonky. So I'm actually not sure I'll use this for keys. I've actually been using my Dress Up Your Purse key holder for keys. So I'll probably use this key pouch for other stuff, honestly. Or you could put everything in here. All right, so here's another idea. You put a bunch of stuff in here, right? And then you just attach the keys to here. When I was new to Louis Vuitton items, I didn't really understand how this clasp worked. So here is how you open it. You pull this part here, and it juts out here. Put your keys on here, and then push this. So push this like this, and then it'll go back. And then you can just sort of carry this with you sort of as a mini bag. And this could be a hypothetical daily carry. And let me compare it to the phone size. This is an iPhone 13 Pro, and they're actually pretty similar in size. Keeping it 100, I don't know what this says about Louis Vuitton's hardware quality, but whenever I see these after they've been used pretty regularly, the hardware is scratched to hell. So just know that's probably going to happen to your item too. These things just, I don't know. I feel like they could make better hardware. In fact, I have Dooney and Burke bags and items with 14 karat gold hardware. It seems like nicer quality. So I don't know why Louis Vuitton couldn't do that, because their items are so much more expensive. So just a note, Louis Vuitton. All right, let me take everything out and I'm gonna try to put the phone inside there. I don't think it'll fit, but yeah, I'm surprised. You can put a tampon in the small key pouch, which is something you could not do with the regular size. Yeah, this phone definitely ain't fitting in here. If you had one of those Y2K flip phones, it would totally fit in here, and I miss mine. I lost mine at a hotel in Mexico and I never saw it again. It was a Samsung, one of my favorite phones of all time, and I really wish I hadn't lost it. So that is an up-close look at the Louis Vuitton key pouch in the new size small. Stay tuned to this channel because I am going to be doing another video comparing this to other Louis Vuitton SLGs so you can get a good comparison, but I hope this gave you a look at what fits. It can fit quite a lot. I'm actually pretty surprised at some of the items I was able to get in. Obviously, you could fit way more cards in the main compartment here. I really do appreciate the addition of the slip pocket on the inside of the key pouch small because it really makes it more usable as a small wallet, in my opinion. And I think it's also in the medium and large sizes as well, just because it makes it a lot more usable as a wallet. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Check out some of the other ones on my channel. I've got a lot of other overviews and reviews of bags and SLGs here on the Sunshine Fashion Love channel. I'm Jen, and I'll see you again in the next one.